There are certain behaviors that will get you cancelled. Certain behaviors that a recruiter will look at you and say, no, not her. Those behaviors are the ones that we will be talking about on today's video. My darlings, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, I am Dame Marie France and I help you become elegant and I help you become your dream self. So if you're interested in this type of videos, make sure to subscribe, like, and share these videos with someone who you think needs to start their elegance journey. My darlings, we are living in a time when your behavior is going to be watched. You need to always be aware of your surroundings and your behaviors because you never know who is watching. Plus, ladies, to make you feel a little bit comfortable, just know that no one does anything until you make a move. Meaning everyone's happiness and satisfaction depends on your behavior. Some people find happiness in gossiping, and if you don't give them anything to gossip about, then they are not happy and they will cause something on your side just to get satisfied. I hope you are still with me. So you are the main character and you should not go off script. I don't want to give them what they want. You don't want to give them what they want. So that's why you need to be very well of your surrounding and what you do in public. Ladies, if you already have a certain status outside of your house or in public, and that status happens to be polite, elegant, posh, sophisticated, you don't have a right to have an improper behavior in public. People look up to you, whether good or bad. You have people who look up to you. Number one on today's list is picking your nose in public. I don't know what's more disgusting, whether that being eating with your mouth open or picking your nose in public. Well, they are both disgusting. Ladies, it's not appropriate to pick your nose in public. It's not classy and elegant, especially when you find people dining and you really need to pick your nose and you do it right in front of people as they dine. I know you may be like, oh, I'm very sorry. Well, ladies, that doesn't change anything. Even as you say that, a lot of people may lose appetite just by you doing that very small act. I know I would. I don't even know where you get that confidence to do such a thing in front of people. Ladies, if you see that you really have to blow your nose or clean it, then it's very polite to excuse yourself and go to the restroom. I mean, it's not bad to go to the hallway, but I would prefer that you go to the restroom where you have more freedom and privacy. Plus, I feel like you will get more respect if you excuse yourself to the restroom. Moving on to point number 2 on behaviors that elegant women don't have, we have biting your nails, whether that being in public or alone. Well, the reason why I say in public is because, ladies, you start to look shy and uncomfortable. Ladies, don't you notice that every time that you get shy, you start biting your nails and it makes your nails look the opposite of beautiful? And the reason why I'm against you doing it in private is because you become addicted to doing this and your nails become ugly. Another reason is that, ladies, when you bite your nails, do you bite it off and spit it out? Because you must be out of your mind to spit it out. Perhaps you may be dining with people and you chew your nails and spit it out and it gets on someone else's meal or even your own. What happens now? Well, firstly, your nail could have been dirty and you spit it out on someone's meal and it's just not a good impression, and the fact of someone else's DNA touching your food while as maybe the DNA was not clean is very much disgusting. I know I have a problem with this, really paying attention to people when they have my meal done, if their hands are clean, if their hair is pulled back, all this. But that's beside the point, Just keep your nails clean, just don't bite your nails, especially when you are dining with other people, right? My darlings, if you like this type of videos, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video to someone who you think needs to start their elegance journey. Moving on to point number 3 on behaviors that elegant women don't have, we have using bad phrases. What I mean is that you can be sitting down and you hear someone say something and your brain is randomly programmed to say something like, oh, stupid person. Or even when you're talking to someone and, they say something, you're like, oh, I'm so dumb, like I'm so stupid and I'm not smart and all that. Then firstly, you actually manifesting that onto your life. And symptoms of stupidness and craziness will actually start showing in your life. Your words have so much power that one wrong move with it, you will actually end up in that circumstance. That's why when people say that they are poor or broke, they become even worse than the people who are poor and broke. The fact that you may think that just because you were saying that you were broke, then the demon of brokenness will pity you. Then I truly pity your thoughts. Another reason will be that, ladies, when you use these phrases of another person, like when they say something about you and you comment by saying that you were dumb and then just have it in your brain. You have just made it cool for them to say it to you. So if you actually come and they say that you were dumb or stupid, save yourself the complaint. You caused it. You made it right the moment that you made yourself an example when saying that you were stupid. This also does not give you the right to go around calling someone else stupid because you are comfortable calling someone else stupid. Then when someone calls you stupid, you are offended. That's hypocrisy and you should avoid that. Don't do to others what you don't want them to do to you, says the Bible. And I believe majority of us women are women of God who read God's word. Moving on to point number 4, we have gossiping. This trait is really one of those behaviors that you should pray against. It's like this demon has control over 75% of women, and I just pray that you are among the 25% that do not have this trait. It's demeaning, and ladies, there's no fun in this. You just waste your life and days just by sitting on someone else's name. Majority of the time, you will start to find out that the person you were gossiping about did not even do anything to you. Maybe they did not greet you and you started gossiping. Perhaps they said something that was not to be taken serious, but you did. And you started gossiping. And sometimes you even start gossiping just because they look better than you. You know what this is called? Jealousy. And you should avoid it. Ladies, there are a lot of bad things that can happen when you are jealous or someone is jealous of you. You can get hurt or someone else's can get hurt. And I mean physically, just because of jealousy. And to my ladies who know that someone is jealous of them, then that does not give you the right to make it your everyday song and tell the whole world. Don't also wear even more gold and shiny things when you know that you are a target. If you continue showing off, then don't blame anyone when you find yourself in the hospital bed. Some games are just not to be played with some people. And be careful when bringing this type of people in your house, closet, or even next to your family, because any chance that they will get to ruin you, they will take it. Sometimes when you buy something that you know will be the talk of the town, then it's good to not show it and keep it to yourself, including your achievements. Posting on social media is fun until you start getting stalked. Then you will understand that the importance of privacy. Some blessings are for you alone and not for social media. This is why many get blessed, then once they post it on social media, they lose that blessing. Be wise, ladies. I have to add that just in case, in this case of a jealous town or an apartment house, then you better start searching for a new neighborhood and home. This is not just for your good, but the good of your children too. I hope we are still on the same page, ladies. Moving on to point number 5 on behaviors that elegant women don't have, we have complaining or crying on social media. I know a lot of us consider our subscribers as family, but that should not stop us from understanding that even in a family, not everyone will stand with you or before you. Social media is not a place where you can cry your problems out at. Again, ladies, just because you are at home with your family does not mean that visitors won't show up. It's the same thing. What are the odds? Don't complain about how your boyfriend treated you or how your co-workers and boss did something to you and they did something bad to you and they showing it to the whole world. This is how you lose certain opportunities. A company wanted to hire you, but after seeing what you have posted on social media makes them question if you're a great fit for them, or if something was to go wrong in the workplace, will you bring it to a person who's more responsible or at a high rank, or will you take it straight to social media and and kill their business? So what do? They drop you. Another one is when a man wants to be with you and they see how you cried about 3 of your exes and how they played you, and you know what he does, and he's not satisfied until he become ex number 4 who used you. This is why it's important to make all your exes look good. They gave you the world, they took you to so and so, bought you this and that. This way this new man will have to up his game to get you. This is how the game works, ladies. You just get better. So please, ladies, avoid complaining or crying on social media. It's very much demeaning and it's not elegant. It's giving city girls, and you already know how I feel about them. Moving on to point number 6 on today's video, we have chewing with your mouth open or chewing while talking. When you eat, please keep whatever business that is happening in your mouth to yourself. It's not at all appropriate to talk or say something while you have food inside. First, finish up with your food, then use the tablecloth that is by the corner of your table to wipe your lips and then go ahead and say whatever you wanted to say. If you were asked a question while having food in your mouth, then you politely shake your head as yes and lift up your hand as saying 1 second. You are not obliged to give a response while eating. The person who asked the question will understand what's going on here and they may say, yeah, take your time. There are a lot of things that can go wrong while eating and talking at the same time, and one of them is you could choke and that wouldn't be funny at all. So save yourself the embarrassment. No one is chasing you and you should never be in a hurry to eat or say something while eating. This is how you randomly get fat and you get hungry faster. As for chewing loud, like why on earth would you do that? Ladies, there are several videos on the platform that go in details of dining etiquette, and when you eat, make sure your mouth is closed all the way through. No, hey, I just found a soft bone in my mouth, let me show you, and you take it out and show them. That's disgusting and craziness. And trust me, if you're invited, then you bet that was your last invitation. Those won't be coming around anytime soon. Moving on to the last point, ladies, we have being angry all the time. This, ladies, is something you need to deal with. When you are angry all the time, you actually start ruining your face and beauty. You start to get wrinkles and you start to look like a granny while you are just 22 years old. You should relax sometime. Take some time to yourself and just relax. If you're not used to smiling, then it's recommended that when you wake up, you just look at yourself in the mirror and you just smile, even if you don't mean it. Just smile, and sometimes just give yourself a command, even if you don't believe it. Give yourself a command and say, I'm beautiful, because you are. Ladies, let this be a consistent habit and you will start seeing that you will start smiling at, animals, objects, even the people that are around you. And, just smiling can restore your beauty and, give you the youth that you've been looking for. My darlings, I hope you understood what I was trying to say on this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all beautiful women next time. Bye.